Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna be answering a TMI girl talk question. So yeah, I'm gonna be answering those questions today. Let's just get right into it. So the girl was saying basically like she was in a toxic relationship, but she has a child and she's kind of just wanting her family to work. Girl, I say if you're not happy, your child can probably sense that. And I feel like a child deserves two happy parents or one happy parent. Like if you guys are both in a toxic situation, 9 times out of 10 the kid is involved in it too, because the kid is probably living with you guys and was with you guys all the time. So energy is really big, and if you want to protect yourself and your baby daddy and your child, protect that energy and just, you know, go your separate ways. Even if it has to be for like, even if it's only for a little bit, you know, sometimes people have to part ways for a little bit to get themselves together, you know. Be with somebody that you're not, that's gonna bring the best out of you, because he might be with somebody that might bring the best out of him. Like, because at the end of the day you want your child to be in a healthy environment, whether it's 2 separate homes or 1 home. You should just want your child to be in a healthy environment and yourself to be in a healthy environment, because who wants to deal with that and raise a child? Like, come on now, you have a kid. So that would be my answer to it. Only you know when you're gonna be tired. Okay. Question number 2. This girl was basically saying that she likes to masturbate. She's scared to like tell her boyfriend about it because she doesn't want to hurt his feelings or whatever, make him feel like he's not doing his job, which is understandable. But I mean, sexually, you just gotta be you with your partner. Like, you should be able to just be you sexually, and if they don't accept it, then it's probably not the one for you. Again, you only get one life. You don't get a redo life. And yeah, I don't know. The question was kind of weird, or what she was saying was kind of weird. Like, do you want to use the toy with him? Like, or do you just want to tell him that you masturbate with a toy? Like, I'm a little bit confused. But either way it goes, he should be fine with it, because whatever makes sex exciting to you, like, you know, I feel like you should, as long as it's not nothing hella weird or out of line, like you like humping the freaking staircase or something, like something weird, then I would understand. You liking to use toys, that's like all girls. So don't feel bad, talk to your man about it, and that's gonna be that. He'll probably be into it, okay? You never know. You don't even gotta talk to your man about it. You can just be like, babe, you know, the other day I was using my toy and oh my gosh, I had the best orgasm. That's all you gotta say. If he's like, why are you using toys? Just be like, you know, I like them. They give me a different type of stimulation, you know? And if he doesn't want you to use the toys, then ask him to do what the toys can do. So this other girl was saying that she's in high school and she's really insecure compared to her other friends. Her other friends get a lot of attention from guys, and she just feels really insecure. She feels like the duff of the friend group, basically. So what I would say to that is find your own beauty. Like take me for example. I feel like, okay, I'm a beautiful young lady, but there are definitely ladies out there that are beautiful than me, you know? And there's some that I've hung around that are way more badder bitches than me. So you just gotta look at it as you're beautiful in your own way, and you have to find that. Like, if you have to change, if you want to change your hair up, or you want to change your style up to match you, you're an individual and you are beautiful in your own way. You just have to find that, you know? Because I believe 2 girls can both be beautiful, but in different ways. Don't look alike at all, but they're both like badass bitches, you feel me? So I don't know what grade you're in or anything, but I would say find your beauty within yourself and just stop comparison. Comparison is literally, it really is the thief of all joy. So I would just say, try to like stop comparing yourself, try to see the beauty in you, try to find like characteristics that you have that, you know, they don't have. But I know it could be hard when you're in high school. I was in high school before, and I think at every point, at a point in high school, every young lady is insecure about something in high school. in high school, people are mean too. People are blunt. Like, so I get what you're saying, girl, but just find beauty. Just try to find beauty in yourself. Try to find your own style. Don't try to be like them. Don't try to wear your hair like them. Don't try to dress like them. Be you. Find characteristics within yourself that other people don't have. And that will really make you gain a lot of confidence when you start thinking about certain characteristics, because sometimes people are attracted to a person's character, personality, or vibe or spirit more than their looks. So that can go a long way for you. One, I told my boyfriend that I'm on birth control, but I'm really not. You told your boyfriend you're on birth control, but you're really not. Okay. Is that a question? Like, or are you trying to see how I feel about it? How I feel about that? That's messed up. That's messed up. That's wrong. But I know a lot of girls do it, and that's probably how a lot of girls get pregnant. They be like, "Oh, I got pregnant on birth control." Either you weren't taking it at all, or you weren't taking it right. Because I mean, I know people do get pregnant on birth control, but they weren't taking it right. But some people, I feel like they aren't taking it at all. But you, girl, you are something else. You trying to trap that man. You trying to trap that man. And don't be telling that man that and you ain't on birth control for real. You must want a baby. You want a baby? Just tell that man you want a baby. He'll probably want a baby too. Like, just tell that man you want a baby. Don't do that. Don't tell. Don't. Do not. Trust me. Because when you pop up pregnant and then you a single mama, then what? Then what? And you look pretty young in your thumb and your little icon right here. So don't do that. Get on birth control for real, or tell him the truth, or just tell him the truth. Just be like, I'm not really on birth control, but I'll get on birth control. Get on birth control, okay? Girl, don't do that. Don't be lying to these men out here like that. Because then you're just going to make yourself suffer. And then what if you get pregnant and you keep the baby? Then you're just going to be a single mom. Then the baby going to be suffering and you. Okay, so just don't do that. Don't do that. How do you know when a guy is really into you / likes you? How do you know when a guy is really into you / likes you? That's definitely a hard one because I'm a grown-ass woman, right? And I deal with grown-ass men, right? But even when I feel like boys turn into grown men and they never really are like a real-ass grown man. So that one is a little difficult because sometimes a guy can be showing you that he really likes you and he's really into you, but he just wants something from you. Like he just wants to fuck or something. So that one's really difficult because even if I tell you like, oh, guy's really into you, he does this, he does that. Sometimes guys can be very persistent and consistent and just still want something from you. So you just gotta be careful because guys can whine and dine you and they really just want to get in your pants. Or you just have to, first, if he really likes you, how to tell if a guy really does like you? I think you should probably rephrase that question to how can you tell if a guy is really serious about you? Because a lot of guys can really like you and really like the idea of you, but what it takes to have you and be serious about you, that's a little bit different. Some guys can just like you and they just want to, they want you for a couple of nights, they want you for a specific reason. But how to know if someone is serious about you is honestly nothing that they say. They just have to show it, like showing it in time, basically, because people can fake the funk. People can fake the funk for a long time. They could manipulate and stuff like that. So I would just say how to know someone's serious about you is just being patient and taking the time to have experiences to know that they're serious about you, So time and them showing you actions, it's all about actions. Then I would say he really does like you. Now, whether he's gonna take you serious, I don't know. How to know a guy is serious about you? Honestly, he changes little things about himself for you. That's how you know a guy is serious about you. That's like one of the telltale signs. But you know, I'm not the best to take advice from about that. No, but I would just say be careful, girl, because some guys can like do things to show you that they're serious about you or they really like you, but they really just want something from you, or or they don't have long-term expectations. So I would say just figure out what you want. Like, what are your expectations out of this if he does like you? Like, do you want marriage? Do you want kids? Do you want to just be a girlfriend? Like, figure out your expectations and then go from there and see if, they align with what you want or whatever. This next question says, I have kids and I'm scared to date. Some of these aren't questions. They're just topics to talk about. So you have kids and you're scared to date. Well, I don't have kids. Well, I don't have kids yet. I don't have kids yet. So I wouldn't know what it's like dating with a child, but I would probably just figure out if the guy was serious about being like a father figure and a husband first, and just date him on my own. Like, just give your number out, just have conversation. You don't have to like go out on dates and see people in person and stuff like that, because I know, you gotta ease your way back into it, especially after having a child and being in a previous relationship, I'm assuming. So, just give your number out, have conversation and weave them out, see who you like, see who you don't like, and then just like date them for a while and make sure that they know what they're getting themselves into, and that you having a child isn't going to be a problem. And yeah, they just have to basically show you, and you have to basically show them like, I'm a package deal, this is what I come with, like, but you can't really, but also I don't think you can expect your new guy to act like that child's father or do things that the father should do. You can't put that expectation on the guy. You just have to appreciate what he does do for your child. And because at the end of the day, you're the one dating him. I'm sorry, I'm looking over here, but because at the end of the day, you're the one dating him. Your child didn't sign up for any of this, so you really got to protect your child. And yeah, so I would just say make sure he knows what he's getting himself into, and just go from there. You experience him and date him for yourself first before you introduce him at all to your child. But definitely talk about your child and let him know, like, my child is first, like, definitely communicate how you feel about your child and the expectations you hold yourself to be a parent, just so he can know, like, okay, she's serious, like, I can't, if I'm gonna be messing with her, I can't be playing with her because she has a child, and that'll just leave him out. But don't be afraid to date. Again, I think you should. I think everybody should be happy and find happiness, especially when you're raising a little one. I can imagine it's like, it means a lot to have that support. But yeah, I would just say, just date him for yourself. Get out there, give your number out. You don't have to go out on dates too soon, but put yourself out there and see what's out there, because yeah, just see what's out there first. See what's out there first. And this question says, I'm gay, but my parents don't know, and I'm not sure either. Okay, so she's basically saying she doesn't know if she's gay, and she doesn't know if her parents would approve of it. So she hasn't told them yet because she doesn't even know if she's gay yet. And she doesn't know if she's gay because she be thinking about kids, and she wants children, and she wants children biologically, basically. Oh, that's a sticky one. I would say, me personally, you're not gay. You're just bisexual, and it sounds like you ultimately want to be with a guy and have a family. Honestly, that's just what it sounds like. Yeah, because I've heard that story before. I've heard something go like that before. So I would say just have your experiences with girls first before you go to your parents to see if it's really for you, if this is really what you're feeling. Yeah, have your experiences with girls first. I'm not saying like just go out there and fuck a girl. Not saying just go out there and like, you know, but I would say have your experiences and then figure you out first, and then go to your parents once you figured you out. This one says, my boyfriend keeps cheating and I don't know what to do about it. Right, this one says, my boyfriend keeps cheating and I don't know what to do about it. We live together and I just can't shake the feeling. Okay. Your question, that's a given. That's like, what do you mean you don't know what to do about it? Your boyfriend keeps cheating, you don't know what to do about it? Don't be with him. Don't be with him. That one's really easy. Simple. Don't be with him. And if you guys have a lease together, wait till the lease is up and then just move out and just be done with the situation. Like, I feel like you should put up or shut up. You know what you're getting yourself into. You know the guy, I'm pretty sure by now. So make your decision. Either put up or shut up. Because only complaining is only gonna hurt yourself. A guy is gonna be where a guy wants to be. A man is gonna be where a man wants to be. Let him be where he wants to be. Be with somebody that, if you want a man that's gonna wanna be with you, get a man that's gonna wanna be with you. Like, that is so simple to me. But yeah, like, don't hurt yourself, girl. A guy is gonna be where he wants to be. He's gonna do what he wants to do. Like, and just like you're gonna want a certain life. You're gonna live the way you want to live and be the way you want to be. Like, just find somebody that it matches, you know? That would be my only advice for that one. Find somebody that you can see eye to eye with and you guys want the same things, because don't stay in a situation you don't want to stay in. Life is really, really short. Like, I've made that mistake before in my 20s, like staying in a situation you didn't want to stay in. And don't do it. I say don't do it, girl. Life is too short. You only get one life and you're not going to be young forever. So yeah, I would say wait till that lease is up and just let him know, like, you know, I'm not feeling it. This relationship isn't, you know, to my expectations, it's not what I thought, and I'm just not happy anymore. So, you know, I don't, just respectfully, I fuck with you, you know, I'm sure you love him, but just respectfully, just be like, once the lease is up, this is gonna be over, and just keep living your life. Just keep focused, just working towards your goals so when you do move, you know, you don't have to rely on nobody else's money or anything. Just focus on getting yourself together and getting out of that situation. That's the best that I can say. Because it be like that sometimes. A lot of people break up and they live together, and it be like that sometimes. So it is what it is. But I understand you having to like still see him and stuff. That can be kind of like hurtful. But I would just say try to keep yourself active. Try to like hang out with your friends, maybe hang out with your family, go see some family you haven't seen in a while, spend time with your grandparents. Just focus that energy, put that energy that you would put into him or to worrying about what he got going on into yourself.